Hi, Cancer. This Monday, May 18th reading feels deeply emotional already. Somebody here is thinking about you nonstop, and the truth is, they are realizing this connection is not something they can simply walk away from. Um, this person may have tried to hide their feelings, act strong, stay distant, or pretend they were okay without you. But deep down, they are in pain. They keep replaying the past, the conflict, the silence, the words they wish they could take back, and now they're wondering if it's too late to make things right. But the question is, why did they run from the one person who made them feel this much love? Why did they pretend this connection didn't matter when their heart was attached the whole time? Um, this person sees you as their divine counterpart, their wish fulfillment, their peace, their forever person. They may not have said it clearly, but secretly, they imagine a future with you. They imagine reconciliation, healing, commitment, and finally being able to call you theirs. Um, this person misses your energy deeply. They miss your warmth, your beauty, your presence, and the way you understood them without needing too many words. And now they're realizing that nobody else compares to you. So trust your intuition because somebody is healing, awakening, and preparing to come forward with truth, apology, and feelings they can no longer keep hidden. And let's get into your reading. Okay, I definitely feel a lot of love energy coming from the collective. It's all very beautiful. Okay, so if there has been like a separation or an ending to this connection or like difficulty here, your person is definitely in a lot of pain without you. Yeah, especially if there's been conflict or issues. I think this is also saying that this connection has brought up a lot of really deep pain for them. I think they're kind of thinking about that, specifically looking at the energy of the lovers and the Ten of Swords. I could also see this as almost they are overthinking this connection to the place that it's kind of laid them out flat on their back. You know what I mean? Or on their stomach, I guess. It's like they're almost just overthinking to the place that's almost getting toxic for them, just obsessively thinking about this connection. But they do ultimately feel like all this love and all this passion with you. And they definitely feel like this is a really divinely guided, special connection. There's a lot of chemistry that you two share, a lot of love. I feel like even if there are conflicts, it's like, I feel like there is just this flow of really, really deep soul love between the two of you, despite the 3D, despite what, you guys get triggered by each other. It's like ultimately there is love in this connection, kind of no matter what. And then this energy also shows, the sun rising in the background. This could be about kind of hoping that the love and the balance will be restored, and hopefully this connection will be healed. Okay, this is interesting. So, reflecting on the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, your person is looking back at conflict you guys have had in the past, maybe issues you've had with each other, maybe times that they've been triggered, times that you've been triggered. So they're kind of looking back and wondering if things should have been different. Like, I almost feel like this person is looking back on the past and maybe wishing they could do revision and change what they would do. Also, I'm hearing that this person is almost having conversations with you in their head where they're thinking about what they would say, like what they would do in the past. Like, when you talk to yourself almost and you have an argument with somebody in your head. I don't know if it's quite like an argument, but it's more like an intense conversation with you that they're having inside of their heads. So you might also be picking up on that if you guys have a telepathic connection. That's interesting. This definitely shows your person is very invested in this connection and it affects them really deeply. So even if it is in like a lot of pain, sometimes causes a lot of pain, ultimately they are very emotionally invested. That's why if there has been conflict or issues, they remain invested. Like, even if it seems like they've walked away or you've walked away or there's challenges, it's like they are still super emotionally invested. They haven't given up on this connection, and I don't think they ever really will, is kind of the vibe I'm getting. So this is definitely showing your person taking some time out to meditate, to think. Seeing the Four of Cups here, I'm definitely getting that they are thinking about you a lot, maybe thinking about what to say, but they are healing. So yeah, if there was conflict in the past between you, this person is currently taking some space to heal and reflect. I think they're hoping that there is still love here in this connection. I think they're hoping that you would still want them back, or like you still have love for them in a way. Okay, so yeah, it looks like your person does want to bring some healing and balance to the connection. There's a lot of healing energy I'm getting from this Nidacine Temperance and the Four of Swords. So this person does want to heal this connection somehow, balance things out between the two of you. This could be, I'm kind of sensing like maybe an apology or an explanation. Um, I feel like maybe that's what they're thinking about in their head, like thinking about how they would apologize to you or what they would say, or maybe open up about what was going on with them. So, yeah, they're definitely thinking about how this connection needs some divine intervention, like this connection needs to be healed. And then we see generosity and giving of love and energy with the Six of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling like your person does want to give you some sort of sign, or they want to do something to make things up between the two of you. So this could literally be like an apology or taking you out on a dinner and talking things through. But this person definitely wants to make it up to you. So that's really sweet. I love that very generous energy. Okay, so I'm kind of sensing this is like your person's maybe thinking about like maybe you're kind of cold towards them right now. I feel like they're kind of thinking that you might have cut them off, seeing the Queen of Swords, which can just kind of cut people off, and she like knows what her boundaries are. So maybe they feel they've crossed a line, crossed some sort of boundary, and you're kind of not having it. Or that's something they're worrying about, is that you don't care anymore, or like if they did come forward with this new beginning, like a new love offer, that maybe you would reject it because you're mad at them. They do obviously want to bring something towards you in the physical, not seeing the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, but it's more of a matter of maybe they're unsure if they're in the doghouse with you, or if like you guys are, like if you would be receptive. I think that's kind of more the vibe. So you doing your thing, you're looking really good. They're definitely admiring you. I feel like you present yourself as a very elegant and classy person. You really have your stuff together. Getting your pentacles embodied in the Nine of Pentacles. You probably dress really well here, or they really like however you dress, your personal style. See, maybe you're an animal lover here with this bird. You don't have to be. But yeah, your person is definitely taking note of how well you're doing, and it might even be how well you're doing without them, and then showing that they do have really deep feelings for you coming through with the King of Cups. They're definitely aware of these deep feelings. They think about them a lot. Especially, I feel like moments where you're really shining, you're looking really good, really doing your thing. Like, I feel like with all this yellow here, I feel like you're really gaining a lot of confidence. Maybe you're working on your solar plexus for some of you. And as you do that, it's like the more your person kind of falls in love with you, because they're like, wow, she's or he's really doing well for themselves. Like, you know, I'd love to be with somebody like that who is so put together. You know, you're kind of their ideal, because you definitely are their ideal partner embodying the Empress. So I feel like when your person does get into their divine masculine energy, that's when they're going to come towards you. They will come with a love offer because they're not going to be as nervous or scared. Like, you know, even if you are cold to them, like maybe they're like, well, I'll just warm them up. I'll say the right thing, or I'll apologize, or I'll prove to them. And it's like as they get into their masculine power represented by the Emperor, their fear of rejection kind of subsides. And so this person also, I feel like they have dreams of being like a manly man that just comes and sweeps you off your feet, or a woman, of course, if your person is female. But yeah, just being that confident, strong person that just woos you, just sweeps you off your feet, and you guys get back together and all that. So it's almost like this is kind of also a fantasy, a dream, a hope that they can become this person. And I think they also are actually becoming this person as they heal. As they heal, they are becoming someone that is capable of coming forward with a love offer. So they still do intend to come forward to you, definitely. I think it's also like they're thinking about how to do that. Okay, so secretly, what I'm getting from this is a lot of fantasies. Your person has secret visions of the future, secret dreams drawn from the moon. So secretly, you are this person's world. You are the completion of kind of their dream person, like their ideal. I always say that because it's the last card. It's finding the one, finding the person. Like, you don't need to look anymore. Tied with the world. Like, you could travel the whole world and you would still be the only one that they would really love. You're definitely like the center of their kind of universe and all that. And so, they do want ultimately the happily ever after with you, possibly marriage, but just deep commitment, harmonious union, the two of you celebrating being together, perhaps children as well, if that's something you're interested in. So this is a secret, perhaps a very secret fantasy that, they actually do want to be your person. Oh my gosh. And yeah, they secretly do really want to come together. And I think they're definitely thinking about that. Coming out, we have the two, I feel like, most long-term commitment type cards in the deck with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. It's like they would want to grow old with you, have a lifetime by your side. So they might have never told you this, or maybe they hinted at it at times. I think this person is kind of wearing a mask, maybe being a little deceptive, trying to maybe hide how things are really going for them, bringing in the 7 of Swords, maybe pretending that they don't miss you or that they're happy without you or something like that. Take it as it resonates. Or just being deceptive in some ways, trying to get away with maybe just hiding these feelings because it's all about secrets. So, this could also be your person is being strategic and planning how to win you back. This person might be into strategy. Maybe this person is all up in their head, thinking about different things they can try to do to get your attention or win you back. And then this person does really see you as their counterpart. You definitely are giving me divine counterpart energy here. I feel like your person's picking up on that as well. You are the ultimate person to them, male or female. You have the most gorgeous, delicious energy, and you really are just like, you've just got it all going on. I feel like coming out really shows you really know what's up. You're really super stunningly beautiful to them. And you just are kind of perfect in a way to them. They kind of idealize you. And I think that's why there is this fear that, they see you as just the most gorgeous, amazing person. And if you are cold to them, if you are angry at them, if you're rude to them, rejection from you is very painful for them because they kind of see you as their everything. So it's like if you were to reject them, it would be like, oof, a really stabbed in the heart sort of feeling. So maybe that's why they avoid it a bit. It's just because they're like, wow, I really don't think I could handle a rejection from literally the ultimate person. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're this goddess or god, of course, depending on your gender. And they're just like, wow, it would be like a rejection from God itself if this person rejected me. So yeah, I think your person does get caught up in some overthinking and kind of hyperbole in a way. Like when it comes to you, it's a lot of really intense emotions, and then which could be about travel, communication, definitely a desire for you physically as well. Really feeling this intense draw to you, especially just coming out so hot, sensual. And they just really want to be in your energy all the time, feeling the 8 of Wands. Okay, beautiful. So let's get some messages from them now. They want to say, feel how much I want you. Feel how much my heart overflows with love for only you and only you. Walking away from you is like walking away from my own heart. All I feel is regret and pain. So yeah, for some of you, maybe they did walk away, but they are looking back. They're regretting it. You are worthy of all the most beautiful things in life. All I want is for you to be happy. You deserve the world. Through the pain, I have found the depth of my love for you. That's actually a very fascinating message. That's almost what this is saying is it's like through this profound pain, they have realized how much you truly mean to them. Perhaps they lost you and then they realized how deeply they were in love with you because they just couldn't get over you in a way. I wish to lay in bed with you all day and confess to you all of my secret feelings for you. Feel your warmth by my side and the energy of love surrounding us. So they do have this fantasy of coming towards you, spending time with you, being romantic with you. My love for you is eternal and never ending. No matter what, I will always cherish and adore you. Reality feels like a dream now. This love has changed everything about the world I thought I lived in, and I want to discover the deeper meaning of life and remember who I truly am. So this is their higher self coming through to say reality is shifting. It's like reality is kind of shifting for your person, especially as we shift into higher dimensions as a collective. It's like they're kind of starting to remember past lives, or just that, as they remember who they truly are, it even becomes more prominent in a way. I have always loved you and always will. That's so sweet. Yeah, true. Like, especially if you guys are divine counterparts, your souls are just deeply loving of each other. They've always loved you. Your touch feels so nice. I dream of your caress. So they're definitely thinking about touching you, you touching them. It's the vibe. I know I need to change my ways and become a better person. Yeah, so that is kind of that reflecting, like, dang, I really need to become a better person. I need to be nicer. I've put you on a massive pedestal. I'm so intimidated by you. So, yeah, your person is intimidated by you. They have put you on a pedestal. I wish you were here. So, wherever they are, they wish you were with them. I didn't even know it was possible for me to love someone as much as I love you. So, this might have really been a big shock to your person, a big surprise that they could actually love someone so much. Um, and so, yeah, maybe they kind of underestimated, like, if they did walk away, that maybe it would be easier than it actually was, because maybe they weren't quite, they're like, no, I've gotten over people before. But then they just couldn't get over you. And then they're like, wow, did not know I could even have this much love in my heart. That might be part of what's bringing up all this pain, is just this inability to stop loving you, even if they want to or try to sometimes. That's how it is, especially with these deep soul connections. You can't really unlove somebody. It's like, I have always loved you and always will, no matter what. Um, I'm more in love with you than ever. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. They're more in love with you than ever. Um, even if there's a distance between the two of you, it's only made the love stronger. I'm ready to confess all of my secret feelings. Yes, like I said, there might be a confession on the way. Even when I don't say it, you can see in the way I look at you how much I adore you. So, yeah, it's almost like there's this unspoken love. Maybe this person doesn't really know how to verbalize it, but you can pick up on these cues from their body language. Also, I feel like you're very telepathic with your person. You know them very well. You are my bliss. I want our energies to unite in sacred union, and your scent is intoxicating. So you just are very seductive to them, just everything about you on a very primal level as well. You're very attractive to them. And yeah, they want a sacred union with you. That's definitely that sort of feeling. And this is so funny. This is literally exactly what I was just saying. There are so many unspoken words between us. There's so much I need to tell you. I'm scared if I take too long, I might lose you for good. So that is so funny. I was just talking about unspoken stuff. So they feel like they do need to tell you these feelings that they have for you, because they're scared that if they stay away from you too long, if they don't tell you how they really feel, they might lose you to somebody else. You might just give up on them. I secretly want to talk to you all the time, but I don't want to seem clingy. Okay, so this is kind of that intimidation factor, that this person really does want to talk to you all the time. Like, maybe if you guys have text conversations, they don't really ever want them to end. But it's like they're scared of maybe seeming clingy. Like, they don't want you to, it's almost like they're scared to show you how much they really like you. So they might kind of hold themselves back a bit. You're the only thing on my mind. My attraction to you grows stronger by the day. I have a lot of pent up energy that wants to be released. So, yeah, a lot of this passion for you. Sometimes I lie awake thinking about you, which kind of could be that your person is just staying up late at night, thinking about you, reminiscing, maybe fantasizing about you a bit as well. I'm feeling the love. That's so sweet. Yeah, they are feeling the love for you. I'm burning for you. So, all that passion, I'm in this for life. It's like they'll love you forever. You're perfect. I love you. So, they were saying, I was kind of saying that I do think you're perfect. And then I'm in awe of you. So, they really are, they just kind of are blown away. In some ways, they could even be blown away that you even pay attention to them. Like, they might just have you on such a pedestal. They're like, why does this person even like me sometimes? Because they just maybe get down about themselves or get critical about certain things about themselves that they are insecure about. Okay, so clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So this could definitely mean that your person is going to contact you or come into your life, or maybe tell you how they really feel very soon. Of course, soon is relative, so it'll differ for everyone watching. But that's definitely your person's energy, as they're like, I've had enough of the separation, if there has been one, or no contact, or maybe just not being physically together. They're like, I want to come to this person, and I want our energies to unite in sacred union. So, yeah, this is a very beautiful message. So, yeah, they do feel like they want to unite with you. I feel like marriage is more of a spiritual thing where it's the union of body, soul, heart, mind, the merging of your energy. So, for some of you, this might actually be a wedding eventually. Maybe your person will come back with a proposal for some of you, but it's definitely wanting that union with you guys. So, that's really sweet. We have abundance, which is, these beautiful flowers. You definitely make them feel very rich in terms of emotional happiness. And then also just very fulfilled, very happy. If there is stillness between the two of you, if there is a standstill, it's definitely healing. It's time to heal, time to nurture both of themselves. It's time for you to heal yourself as well. Just kind of figure things out. It talks about how the heron or the crane will just stand there perfectly still until they see a fish or something to eat. And then out of the blue, they'll just all of a sudden spring into action. So I'm almost seeing that that's kind of the energy, is like your person's getting prepared to spring into action. So if there is stillness between the two of you, that might be fading out. But we also have forgiveness. So I feel like as you forgive this person, it helps them forgive themselves. Perhaps they're forgiving you as well in this stillness. Letting there be calmness between the two of you, not escalating things, not reacting out of pain and fear. So definitely a time to forgive yourself as well, forgive your person, so you both can heal. So that's really beautiful. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and make the most of your precious time. So yeah, as you have this time to yourself, time to reflect, make the most of the time that you have. Live your life to the fullest, do things that you love, nurture yourself and your inner child, maybe doing things that you enjoy doing as a child, or crafts, or whatever brings joy to your heart. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So this is definitely a sign that your person's communicating to you telepathically through music. So if you start hearing lyrics to songs in your head, or certain songs just pop in your head and you just are curious about it, or maybe your person is even posting songs on their social media or something, this is a sign about you and the way that they feel about you and the connection. So definitely pay attention to that. I feel like that's also just paying attention to thoughts that pop up in your head, random thoughts, ideas that come into your head. I feel like really paying attention to those, because this could definitely be signs about your person. I want this to last. I don't feel good enough for you. Okay, so we did see that intimidation factor. And that is a major reason, perhaps, why your person has self-sabotaged or even run from you in the past. Please forgive me. So this is their higher self asking you for forgiveness. I don't want to lose you. Let's move in together. So yeah, that's definitely, let's have a house together. We are inseparable. So even if there feels like there's a separation between the two of you, fundamentally, like in spiritual truth, nothing is missing and they're with you all the time. And then we have, do you love me the way I love you? So that's kind of another thing that goes along with this, them not feeling good enough for you. They do question if you would want to spend forever with them, if you would want to move in together, if you feel the same. Because, maybe there are a lot of secrets on your part as well, as far as what you feel about this person. Oh my gosh, wow, this is crazy. This is definitely the vibe, like wanting to pursue you, going on an adventure to come to that union. So your person embarking on a new adventure. And then it's like reality feels like a dream. Like, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's like your person's kind of having an ego death right now. They're, maybe they are going to, for some of you, this is specific. But if they are at a distance from you, or in a different situation, or whatever is keeping them from you, this might be a sign that this is, wow, I'm actually seeing a progression here. So this might be like a timeline. You might be on different stages of this timeline. It seems like maybe there's been a karmic ending. That could be a person, place, situation, thought pattern. And then moving on, single, ready to come back towards you, coming towards you with a love offer. So very interesting, very, very interesting little story there, little vignette. Okay, let's see more. Yeah, so yeah, your person is definitely kind of obsessed with you, thinking about you a lot. Their love for you just kind of takes, charge of them, takes a hold of their heart. And then, they are also saying that they love you and they always will. So, yeah, very beautiful. A lot of love from your person coming through, classically seen in the twin flamey sort of energy of Temperance and the Four of Wands. So, if you resonate with being a twin, that could be a special message for you. If not, definitely a divine connection for sure. So yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, this is basically saying that despite if there is like any challenges or issues the two of you have had in the past, this person is still very invested in this connection emotionally. This person is still very connected to you. So it's like this love that they have for you, this connection transcends obstacles. I'm definitely feeling this could be just challenges in your relationship. And this person, they're sticking through it. It's like they're kind of, what I'm hearing is like ride or die in a way. Like they're kind of like, I'm in this for life. Like this is kind of a forever thing with my person. So, I'll still be here, even if there's challenges, even if there's difficulties. I'm sticking through it. I've already invested so much into this person. Like I'm so in love with them, clearly, feeling that deeply with the Ace of Cups. What's the point in giving up? Like I'm seeing this as like this person doesn't want to give up on this emotional investment that they have with you. And then with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, it's definitely showing that, you hold, their energy. I feel like the Pentacles shows, they have, whether explicitly or not, they have devoted themselves to you. They have devoted their energy to you. Pentacles is about like money, but money is just a form of energy. So you hold your person's heart, see how she's holding this beautiful little coin in her hands? It's like that is your person's essence. Like you are the queen of their world or king of their world, depending on your gender. And that's kind of also saying like no matter what, if there's issues between the two of you, you are their person. And then it's just saying a person is definitely thinking about you a lot, healing from, difficulties or just healing in general. So what I'm hearing from this is like your person is realizing that this love has like healed them. And also as this person heals, as they get their energies balanced, the more love that they even have for you. It's like the more love that they have for themselves through healing and self-love and all that inner work, the more love that they have to give you, the more that they love you. And I'm almost hearing that, yeah, it's like you give this person a reason to heal because they want to be good for you. They want to, be stable for you. Moving forward with a Knight of Pentacles. So this is definitely saying your person is planning on coming towards you for a physical offer. It could be a marriage for some of you in the future if that's something you're interested in, but it's that spiritual togetherness. It's the coming together of your hearts in the physical world and, making this a real relationship here. Yeah, so this person is definitely motivated to pursue you, driven by the Chariot. The Chariot can be about travel, so this could be about physically traveling to be in your location. But definitely I feel like it's a sign that your person is thinking about moving towards you in a very like divinely guided way. Like they know that this is like a fate sort of thing, like this is destiny. It's kind of like, I say it's like an evolved version of like a Knight card. Like this person is moving forward because they feel divinely guided too. And then it shows, I feel like this is you, very sensitive, very sweet, very lovely sort of person with the Queen of Cups. And it's like you're just so beautiful and perfect to them and like everything they would ever have wanted in a person. And so that's why they feel divinely guided to be with you. It's like your energy is just so good. It's almost like I'm hearing like, that's almost too good. They really can't stay away. You're like, I'm hearing like, like a really decadent, like chocolate cake. That's kind of like what your energy is like for your person. That's really sweet. So your person's definitely thinking about reaching out to you, talking to you, flirting with you through the spark of the Ace of Wands. And also the Page of Wands, they're definitely hot for you here. Very physical symbol. I feel like this is definitely showing a person, you always really get them going even if you don't try. It's like this person just kind of is Very attracted to you, definitely. And interestingly enough, we also have divine counterparts here, represented by the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is definitely like a married couple or just a very stable couple, that stays together. And I'm hearing like weathers the storms of life together. So that is how they see you. This is very much like a, we are together sort of energy. Your person does see you as like a future husband, future wife. If you guys aren't already married, that's how they see you. They see you as someone that they would want to marry, be with forever. So this is definitely saying your person, maybe they are committed to you more deeply than you really know, indicated by the moon. The moon is about kind of secret subconscious feelings. So this is definitely saying your person is still committed to you, still loyal to you. Like, I feel like there's also saying that your energy is in their hands as well. It's like you guys kind of almost like belong to each other. And that person, your person, is definitely thinking about this, that they would love to be the person that, gets to call you theirs. Yeah, I think your person might, I'm kind of getting this from the Three of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. This might be that your person is keeping you maybe slightly in the friend zone. Take it as it resonates, but it's like they're kind of keeping things maybe a little bit lighter and more casual, maybe in conversation, than how they really deep down feel. They might be holding back some of their truth. So I definitely feel like your person wants to continue a friendship with you. But I think there's a little bit of fear in actually divulging the full extent. See how he's kind of holding this little pentacle in front of his heart, kind of like, I don't really want to tell you how I really feel. So let's like just stay friends, or like kind of like a friendlier vibe. Because yeah, this does show like this person is super serious about you, but this is, yeah, maybe a little bit of a secret. So I feel like there's a couple messages here for different people with the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. So if your person has walked away in the past, this is about them wanting to return, and have a victory, have a reunion with you. The Three of Cups is also about a reunion sometimes. So this could even be that if for some of you there was a separation, this person secretly does want to reunite with you. But if not, go with the situation I was describing earlier. And then if this person didn't walk away, this is like, your person leaving behind maybe character traits that no longer serve them, leaving behind ego, leaving behind like worldliness, and, becoming someone that deserves your love, wins your favor. Definitely showing how you are able to tame this person through strengths. The combination of your energies really brings this person into a more harmonious energy. It's like this love has really changed them as a person, made them a softer, kinder, more loving person. And I feel like you guys have had a really nice equal exchange of energy here. I feel like you've gained a lot from this relationship, and they have as well, seen within the Five of Pentacles, which is definitely saying that if there is a separation or distance between the two of you, this person feels like a lot of like emotional poverty without you. This could also be a fear of abandonment. This could also be saying your person does have like some abandonment wounds, like maybe a fear that you'll leave them out in the cold. Yeah, I think they also just like tend to miss you if you're not in constant communication, or like when you're not around each other, they tend to miss you a lot. So this is kind of an intense energy. It seems like there has been some deep awakening for your person, some really important realizations with Judgment in the Tower. Maybe they thought about this connection a lot and really realized some things. So yeah, this person's had like some divine intervention. I'm feeling like just like a shakeup of their current reality. This is also saying, yeah, this could be about your person walking away from things that no longer serve, like situations or people for some of you, depending on your situation. But just say walking away from things that don't align with their highest good. And maybe this is about them really realizing what those things are that don't align with their highest good. And then it is kind of, yeah, like a breakdown, realizing that maybe things aren't quite as they seem. This is also about like ego death as well. So your person might be going through a little bit of an interesting time right now, but I feel like they've had a lot of really important realizations about you and your connection as of late. All right, cool. So they want to say something to you. I didn't even know it was possible for me to love someone as much as I love you. So that might have been a bit of this tower moment here. Is like they didn't even realize that they were capable of this much deep love for someone. I'm making healthier choices for myself. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like realizing what is good for them, what's not. I feel so passionately towards you. It drives me wild. So very true. I've put you on a massive pedestal. I'm so intimidated by you. So this could be a bit of why they maybe are distant or like they protect themselves a bit. Is this like, that you're very attractive, you're very charismatic, and they get kind of scared. I wish you were here. So wherever they are, they wish you were around, they wish you were with them, and then I know I need to change my ways and become a better person. So this person, yeah, they're making healthier choices, changing their ways, becoming better. They definitely miss you as well. That's kind of that vibe. Wish you were here. I'm lonely without you, and you are so strong. You inspire me to stand in my power and live my truth. Maybe you've really impressed them with your inner strength. If there have been difficulties between the two of you, it's like you've kind of stood your ground. And it inspires them to stand in their power as well, which is, I think, why they're leaving behind situations, getting into their masculine energy, divine masculine energy, standing up for themselves, saying no to things. Every time we touch, I feel the powerful love energy between us. God loves us both so much and wants us to be together so we can spread our love all over the earth. Wow, this is a really cool card. I actually haven't had this card come out in a reading, like, I don't think ever, maybe like once. So this is definitely showing a shift in the collective. So this is saying that God loves both of you so much, and then it's important that you spread your love all over the earth. So this is definitely, I'm getting a twin flame energy from this. Sacred union, it's important that you guys do unite. I see your perfection and it makes me feel inferior. You feel too good to be true. So yeah, I put you on a massive pedestal. I'm so intimidated. Your perfection. I feel like a lot of times that happens with twin flames is they kind of like idealize each other and then are like insecure. So then it's this like interesting balance. But I feel like you guys are both healing this. Maybe they're healing their insecurities. And then we have, I'm so sorry. So if you needed to hear an apology from your person about something, that's your person's higher self coming through to say that this person really is sorry, especially if they've hurt you in any way. Let's see. I wish you could see through my eyes how perfect, beautiful, and amazing you are. Okay, that's funny. I was literally just saying that. It's like you probably see that about them, how attractive they are, how amazing they are. But then, feel maybe certain ways about yourself sometimes. And then they're in the same boat where it's like maybe they get insecure, but they can see how perfect you are. You are my true beloved. I don't see my worth, so it's hard for me to approach you. I don't see the things in myself that you see. Okay, this is literally crazy because this is exactly what I was just saying. It's like they don't see themselves the way that you see them, and like you probably don't see yourself the way that they see you. So it's hard for them to approach you. Wow, that's really funny. That is so synchronistic. Wow. I need to feel fully ready and confident within myself before I can approach you with an offer. Wow, this is very clear messages. This is literally exactly what is going on. It's like, they need to see their own worth, see themselves through the eyes of, a beloved, really cherish themselves, and that will help them come towards you. Wow, okay, that is so cool. I love when it all just spells itself out so clearly. It takes the guesswork out of it for me. Just kidding. Forgive me, for I know not what I do. So this is, I think this is in the Bible or some sort of spiritual text. But yeah, it's like forgive your person for like, maybe they don't really understand the extent to which they are being hurtful. Especially, this is an interesting side note, but yeah, especially when a person is insecure, they might doubt how much the other person like cares about them. So then they might do things that are actually like exceptionally hurtful because they're not really like, they don't know like how hurtful it is because they don't really know how much the other person actually cares about them, and like how much it's actually really like kind of a spiteful, like vindictive thing to do. It's like they don't realize how hurtful they're being. So it's important to forgive them because they don't know. They're not in your shoes. Sometimes I think about confessing all of my thoughts and feelings to you in a text or a letter. Would you write back? This reminds me of the song Love Letter by Lil Peep. I don't know if you're a Lil Peep fan, but it's kind of that. It's like, you know, I want to write you a love letter. I want to like write you a text where I just tell you everything, but I'm scared that you might not write back. So maybe Love Letter by Lil Peep is a channeled song for some of you. If you're not a Lil Peep fan, that's cool. See, I know things will never be over between us. So they are aware, you know, this is never really over. Even if it's over, it's not over kind of thing. And that's kind of what that energy is. It's like, even if there's issues between the two of you, it's like you're never really done with each other. Neither of you are ever really over this relationship. There's nowhere I'd rather be than right beside you. I know this is real love. I know I've hurt you and it makes me so sad. You were the last person I ever wanted to hurt, and yet for some reason I did, so some regret there. I'm thinking about you right now. So thinking about you, maybe you're in their dreams right now if they're asleep. And then you're the only thing on my mind. So this one comes out a lot, I feel like. It's very true. I feel like they do think about you constantly. Oh yeah, our hearts are magnets. So yeah, they feel like you guys are always going to be drawn to each other because you are like magnetically aligned. My heart yearns for you. So they are yearning for you, definitely. And then, oh wow, you are my ultimate bliss. Yeah, so you are this person's ultimate bliss. You're their ultimate pleasure. You know, you're their joy. Yeah, they do miss you a lot. That kind of yearning, like, you know, being out in the cold, energetically speaking. Yeah, so they do want to return to you. I feel like it is kind of a playful energy. So it's like they do want to return to you in a joyful way. I think the energy is also kind of saying that, you know, they want to unite with you in a very joyful, happy way. I feel like you bring them back to their inner playfulness, their inner joy. They want to recapture this romance. And then we have, you deserve love, you are lovable. So this is their higher self telling you that you are lovable. This is also them, I think, trying to learn to feel worthy of you, learning to feel lovable, learning to feel like they do deserve love. So very powerful lessons. I feel like a lot of self-love being learned on both of your parts. You're definitely mirroring, I'm feeling with that. So continue your self-love work because it's definitely helping your person. Okay, so we have Focus, also a beautiful snow leopard, which, side note, is my favorite animal. So I'm seeing, I think this is saying that you are your person's favorite person as well. I'm very attached to snow leopards, so I think this is kind of showing your person's deep attachment to you regardless. This is definitely saying that your person is focused on you. It's like, you know how like this cat is hunting? It's like they have their eye on the prize. This person is focused on you. We also had, you're the only thing on my mind. I'm really thinking that's completely true, especially with this energy coming out. That is absolutely what's going on. And then we have release. So we did see your person walking away from something, releasing something. So whatever your person needs to release, that is what they are currently releasing because they are focused on you and your connection. And they have realized, you know, this is the only connection they really want in their life. This is what they truly want deep down. So we have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Wow, so, oh my gosh, this is so cute. You can see a tiny version of this card deck in this card. That is so funny. So a lot of you may be tarot readers or psychics. This is also a sign. If you don't currently read tarot or use oracle cards, maybe this is a sign to get into that. I'm definitely feeling like I'm sure a lot of you do. But this is also just saying that however you are, like whatever psychic intuitions you are getting about this connection, like you're really being activated. Your third eye is really being activated. So like trust whatever intuition you're getting. about your situation, even if maybe on the 3D it doesn't really make sense. A lot of times, things in the higher realms are the actual thing that's going on, and the 3D is just the mask, or just kind of all not true, or like not the full truth. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself very focused. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. This is so weird. I don't think I've ever gotten either of these cards in a reading before, and they're literally both about intuition. So this is definitely saying, like I'm saying, I'm telling you, if you're not already into tarot, I definitely think you should. Or just if there's other divination methods that are calling to you. So I think this is saying, get in touch with the divine feminine goddess energy. Maybe spending time alone at night, staring at the moon. This is also a beautiful full moon. So I hope you all enjoyed the full moon that just happened. This is timeless, of course, but if you did get to see it, the flower moon in May. So yeah, getting in touch with your high priestess energy and really trusting your intuition, like regardless of the situation, regardless of how things seem, just really sticking by what your gut is telling you, because more often than not, we are completely correct. And women, you know, the divine feminine energy, you couldn't be male or female and carry it, but yeah, the divine feminine energy is so powerful and so, like, really knowledgeable, that I feel like a lot of times it's been suppressed, or like we've been made to like doubt ourselves, or like doubt our intuition. But don't do that. It's a means to control you. It's a means to suppress you, because your intuition is your power. Like your third eye, like your insight, that is where your power is. It's in the spiritual, not in the physical. You know what I mean? Well, that was a cool channeled message for you. So you're really supposed to hear that. Feeling frustrated. So your person is definitely missing you, missing your body. We have, please forgive me. So please forgive them. If you want to, you can do like a Ho'oponopono meditation. They're saying, you can trust me. So this person does have good intentions. I want this to last. I don't feel good enough for you. And then I just want to treat you better. So yeah, they want to learn how to love themselves so they can treat you better. Because they want this to last. They want this to, transcend obstacles. Okay, so showing some sort of internal conflict represented by the Five of Wands. This could also be maybe your person feeling a bit jealous, like maybe there's a lot of competition for you, fears of losing you to someone else. And then we have death, which is a powerful transformation that's going on with your person, them wanting to, revitalize this connection, bring new life into it. And then we have the Sun, which is a very powerful energy. Wanting to bring joy into the connection, wanting to bring happiness back to you and back to them. Also, we do see the sun rising in the background of this card. Okay, I'm actually kind of seeing this as a progression. It is indicating conflict, which actually I'm kind of feeling is more like maybe a conflict that you guys have had. And then maybe there has been some sort of ending, but then a new beginning is around the corner. That's really cool. Okay, there is a channeled message from your person. It says, you are so beautiful in every way. I'm dreaming of the day when I can call you mine. Hugs and kisses from your person. So this person is dreaming of you. They think you are so beautiful inside and out, and they're sending you their love, wanting to hug and kiss you. So very cute. Let's get into their current thoughts. This is interesting. I feel like your person is being in their masculine energy, almost maybe being strategic about this relationship, trying to strategize this connection, trying to maneuver, trying to do things to maybe win you back, embodying the Emperor and the Seven of Swords, just trying to strategize, trying to figure things out, almost like I'm seeing a game of chess. It's like your person's almost playing a game of chess, or like that's what they're thinking about. They're like, I need to be strategic about this connection. I need to be strategic. I'm feeling like they're like using some detective skills. This is kind of funny. So yeah, your person is in their masculine energy about you, getting into their Emperor energy, thinking about some strategy here. This could be a bit of deception as well, maybe trying to hide their feelings a bit, trying maybe to compensate for this sadness here by maybe being overly like assertive, overly in their masculine energy. That's kind of what I'm seeing, is maybe a person's feeling a little bit insecure. There is this heartbreak over here. So your person is maybe in a sensitive place, but then it's like they're overcompensating to hide this. It's like they're hiding how they're really feeling, being strategic about maybe how much they show you, how much they show other people. I'm just going to say this is a very emo energy. Your person is thinking about you, missing you, coming through with the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. There's like some pain, maybe some guilt here. This man is going through it right here. Your person is kind of going through it right now. I'm feeling over you. And then your person is definitely keeping an eye on you, maybe even kind of secretly just like really paying attention to you. Yeah, that's what this is saying. It's like, you know, you're so beautiful in every way, feeling the energy of the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. She's beautiful inside and out, really a beautiful person, beautiful energy. It's like they're dreaming of you, they're fantasizing about you, wishing for the day that they can call you mine. They can hold you in their arms, be with you, which is interesting as this is definitely showing your person is very committed to you. They are, yeah, they want to be stable for you, highlighted by the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. I feel like a very loyal person. It's like their heart really does belong to you. They are very committed to you in this connection. Deep love, deep passion, deep feelings here. They kind of, I think they know this is like a once in a lifetime sort of love that they have for you. What I'm seeing from this is like your person just wants to take a leap of faith so they can have this union with you, represented by the Fool and the Four of Wands. They're definitely thinking about that, just stepping into the sunshine, maybe just burying it all, letting you know what's really going on with them in their life and having this union with you, that spiritual marriage, you know, coming together. Really beautiful. So they're definitely thinking about what it would be like to be in a union with you, how joyful that would make them feel. I feel like it is a very joyful energy. You bring them a lot of harmony. It is kind of showing that maybe this heart is healing, that maybe there has been a lot of pain between the two of you in the past. Reflecting on the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands, but as this heals, this person feels very motivated to come towards you. This could be about your person wanting to reach out to you, tell you how they feel. This can also be about travel. So yeah, this person is definitely wanting to get out of this sad energy and come towards you. And this is all about attraction as well, feeling very attracted to you, sensual energy. Your person does want to make you an offer. This could also be about communication, looking at the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This could be a text because they are all about the physical world. So this could be wanting to send you a text. And then your person is very intently focused on you and feeling very passionate about you, definitely thinking about you a lot, thinking about maybe what they want to say to you, thinking about, yeah, what they would say to you. So yeah, your person is definitely thinking about a future with you. I'm feeling that energy deeply with the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. It is kind of a similar energy where your person wants to embark on a journey. I would say it is kind of like your person getting ready to come towards you for that union, tying into the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. This is soulmates, reunion. This person might even be thinking about how you're their soulmate, and that's part of why they are feeling so motivated to come back to you. I think your person's really trying to, it's like they're kind of confused as to how exactly to make this movement towards you. And they're like, I don't really know what to do or what to say. It's almost like I just need to just not even think about it and just make some sort of movement, make some sort of action. But I think this person gets kind of caught in their head, overthinking about what the right thing to say to you is, what the right thing to do is in the situation. They might kind of get confused and just overthink a lot. So let's see what's going on here. For some of you, they may have walked away from this connection connected to the Eight of Cups and the Six of Wands. But for others of you also, I just feel like in general, this person is walking away from things that no longer serve them in their highest good and wanting to come towards you for a victory. They want things to work out between the two of you. They definitely want to make a triumphant return, maybe after some soul searching. What I'm seeing from this is If there's been like confusion between the two of you, drawing from the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords, maybe some self-sabotage, this person does want to come in with some clarity and some truth. They've also maybe had some important realizations about maybe conflict in the past, maybe some triggering, and, realizing that maybe they reacted poorly to it, and then showing that they do want to have a reunion with you, finding harmony in the Three of Cups. They want to have a friendship with you. They want to strengthen the bonds between the two of you, and they want this to be a revitalization of this connection because they do have all this love for you and they do want to come back to you. They want to say, I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Okay, so this person is going through a lot right now. They're going through a lot of major realizations. This makes sense. This person is going through it. I'm trying to impress you every way that I know how. Yeah, it's like they're trying to show off. They're trying to impress you. I want to take care of you, protect you, provide for you, and keep you safe. This person does want to nurture you, nurture this connection. And then you've got me in the mood. So yeah, a lot of passion, like I was saying, coming through from your person. The connection you have to the divine is so incredible to me. You inspire so much hope within me. So you could be very, very tapped in, and this person really recognizes that. They think that's really cool. I feel like that's one of the things they really love about you. I adore everything about you. In my eyes, you are absolutely perfect. Yes, they have a lot they love about you. They love everything about you. You're perfect to them. You're the only one I'm in love with. No one else will ever make me feel the way that you do. So yeah, it's like they know that this is for life. They know that this is the person for them. My heart is yours. All I want is to give you the love you deserve. And you are my ultimate bliss. Nothing can compare to the heaven I feel with you. So yeah, definitely no one compares. Nothing compares. You are their heaven on earth. I love looking deeply into your eyes. It feels like I'm staring straight into your soul. So yeah, they love it when you guys connect, when you look into each other's eyes. I feel like this also just speaks to the depth of the connection that you have with each other. You are such a divine and beautiful being. I think that you must be an angel sent straight from heaven. Oh yeah, that's so sweet, so true. You are so beautiful. Someday I'll find the right words and I'll tell you everything. Please just give me time. Yeah. Please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. And I need to work on my ego through self-love and accepting who I am so I can treat you the way you deserve. Okay, so I feel like this takes some soul growth for your person to be able to do this, to be able to love you correctly. And it requires them to be able to love themselves because you can't really love anyone else in a healthy way unless you have love for yourself. So maybe this person didn't always love themselves, and maybe they did do some things that were hurtful because they were coming from a place of self-hatred, or just, not feeling good enough for love in a way. Can you feel the magic between us? So there is magic here. There is magic in this connection. There is beauty here. Walking away from you broke me. So maybe they did walk away and they realized it. It did kind of break them. It kind of shattered their heart, broke their heart. You bring me back to myself. So you bring them back to their soul essence, to their soul truth in a way that no one else does. I know we're meant to be together. And I wish you could hold me and tell me that everything is going to be okay and that you love me. So they are feeling this like inner child, wishing that you could make it all okay. Wishing that, things could just kind of work out between the two of you. Things could be healed. Sometimes I feel you next to me. Together we are one eternal love. And I run from your love because deep down I don't feel like I deserve it. Wow, I think I just said that. Kind of like the self-hatred that makes them feel like they need to walk away or like run away. Because they don't feel like they're good enough for you and your love, which is very tragic. And definitely feeling your person is healing this though, as they continue on their spiritual journey and as you heal yourself as well. You are so gorgeous inside and out. Wow, your person really does feel that you are just so beautiful. I'm in love with you, plain and simple. Very true. I can't stay away. So this person, even if they tried, maybe they did try to walk away, they can't really stay away from you ultimately. And then your touch is magic. So yeah, they just feel like your connection is magical, you're magical, your touch is magical. This person definitely sees you in a really high regard. Free yourself. So this could be about, yeah, your person walking away from things that no longer serve, taking back control of their life. What do they really want? We have express your love, past life relationship, and reconciliation. Okay, so really cool, which can be about past life relationships. So maybe your person is realizing that, you are the love of their life and that they've had many lifetimes with you. And this is making them want to express their love, make a romantic gesture. And then, wow, we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So they want to return to your life. They want you to return to their life. And I feel like, because you have this powerful soul connection, it's like you guys will always return to each other. Wow, this is so cool. And it's like freeing themselves from their negative self image so that they can express their love to you. So you can have this reconciliation. Um, yeah, beautiful. I love that energy for you. Healing, chaos, and community. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, healing whatever chaos has come between the two of you. This is very similar to the reconciliation, healing issues between the two of you. This could also just be healing maybe this like chaos in their mind, maybe this overthinking. And then we have community. So, this is saying that you are part of each other's soul family. Ultimately, you are family on a very deep level. You are deeply connected. And I feel like this is about wanting to be a part of your community again, wanting to rekindle things between the two of you for sure, definitely wanting to rekindle. I'm totally hearing that from your person. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So this is very relevant to, I feel like, or this is very specific to whatever is going on in your life. So whatever comes to your mind when you hear this, I feel like that's a sign from spirit. This could also be maybe a temptation to, keep anger towards other people, or just whatever advice you feel like is time to let go of. I feel like that will help heal your relationship. Maybe anger towards this person, it could be tempting to blame them for everything, and maybe healing that within yourself. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime. And you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. To take a power nap. So this is saying, yeah, don't exhaust yourself with anything, keeping balance, harmony. I feel like you're definitely polishing yourself. You're coming into higher levels of consciousness. And the ascension that's going on today is kind of intense for a lot of people. So if you do need to just like sleep a lot, don't feel guilty about that, because I feel like that's your body, your physical vessel really needing to recharge and maybe downloading some new information, healing. I'm melting. So your person is melting. The ice around their heart is melting. I want to sleep beside you. I feel so lucky to know you. I want to get to know you better. So they want to, deepen this connection. You really get me. So it's like they want to feel like really close to you, and it's like you really understand them. Everything reminds me of you. And we also have, what have I done? So this could be about reflecting on perhaps self-sabotage, ways that they've hurt you, and feeling regretful about that. Your person is taking a breather today, I feel like, reflecting on things, tying into judgment, the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Sometimes I see this like the Buddha under the tree, meditating, thinking, contemplating, learning, growing. It shows your person is very invested in your connection, waiting patiently for things to grow between the two of you. And then which is this like intense awakening wake-up call. I feel like spirit is knocking on their door, telling them maybe that they need to change. This is also about those realizations they're having. Maybe they're getting some karma for various things in their life. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope it resonates. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.